आ रही है।
Trustees, esteemed guests and parents, educators and staff of the Blossom School, and my dear friends, Assalamu alaikum. A very good evening and a very warm welcome to this august gathering. I am Sayyid Muhammad Hamza of class 5.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Sara Shamalfi, also of class 5. I am sure you all are looking forward to an evening of serious fun. So without further ado, we will begin the proceedings with the recital of a verse from the Holy Quran by Zaid Hamid of class 2A. The verse will be translated in English by his sister Maryam Hamid of class 3.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. قل هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون إنما يتذكر أولو الألباب صدق الله العظيم. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I am going to translate the Quranic ayah that has been recited just now. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Is he who pays adoration in the waters of the night, prostrate and standing, bewailing of the hereafter and hoping for the mercy of his Lord, to be accounted equal with a disbeliever. Say unto them, O Muhammad, are those who know equal with those who know not? But only men of understanding will pay heed. Thank you.
Parents, children, principal and staff of the Blossom School, Assalamu alaikum. As I was walking up to this podium, I had in my mind what I can call two half wishes came to my mind. The first half wish was that I could possess oratorial skills even half as good as Barack Hussain Obama. And the second was that one day, in the not very distant future, the Blossom School should have a hall even half as magnificent as this. I thank you, sir. I thank you, sir, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, for allowing us to use this magnificent facility. And I'm fully confident that the show which will be put up before you will live up to the standards of this historical building. This is the first time that the Blossom School has opened its doors to the outside world. This is the first time that we are putting up a performance in which we have invited guests from outside. Therefore, I feel that it is necessary, it is perhaps imperative that we let it be known what is the basic philosophy and what is the basic purpose of running a school. There are so many schools all over the place, so why just another school? The way I see it, the way we at Blossom see it, that I should put it that way, the way we at Blossom see it is that schooling comprises of two worlds, broadly overlapping, but requiring different emphasis. The one world is the world of books, more particularly of textbooks, which has to do with the 3 R's, as you all know, of reading, writing and arithmetic. The other world, which to our mind is a wider and bigger and more important world, is the world of providing complete education. It is the world which involves character building. It is the world which involves values of honesty, integrity, respect for elders, manners and etiquettes, and truth. Above all, truth. This world comprises to inculcate in the children qualities of leadership, so that when they step out in the world, they are able to lead rather than follow. It provides for educating them about love for nature and concern for the environment, and to make them sensitive to gender issues. And most important of all is that the children who come to Blossoms must learn to respect differences, whether they be differences of opinion, differences of culture, differences of language, or beliefs, or faiths. In today's world, it is imperative that we learn to accommodate and to include and to carry everybody along. This is an essential part of the education which we are seeking to impart to our children. The children who come to Blossoms are taught, or they learn, they are not taught, they learn through their interactions the difference between right and wrong. And having learned that difference, they then not only do what is right, they are told not only to do what is right, but to also stand up for what is right. At Blossoms, this coexistence, or this symbiotic relationship between these two worlds of books, of the course, and all this wider area, it is an everyday experience. We want that our children, when they step out into the world, they are self-assured, self-confident, and reasonable young men and women who are at peace with themselves and at peace with the world around them. This entire thing is made possible by the fact that we are very conscious and we are totally committed to maintaining universally acceptable student-educator ratios. In no section of Blossoms are there more than 20 children. We have 20 children for one educator is put in charge of 20 children. This way, the educators are able to have a meaningful and purposeful interaction with the children. And they are able to know the child thoroughly, and they are able to help the child to overcome their problems. I would have loved to speak in more detail and maybe go into other aspects, but the time allotted to me by the principal was only 6 minutes. I think I have almost exceeded the time. Can I go on for a little more? No. She's saying no. So this is broadly what the philosophy and the thinking behind a school like Blossoms is. Maybe we can have occasion in the future to elaborate on this a little more and to interact a little more on these issues. But for now, I thank you and invite the Vice Chancellor to stage and address and bless the audience. And this also. Thank you.
Her husband, Mr. M.K. Sherwani, distinguished guests, teachers of the Blossom School, and beloved children. Mr. M.K. Sherwani has so succinctly narrated the philosophy of the school that his wife and himself have established at M.I.ANSARI, Civil Lines, Aligarh. The family of Mr. Sherwani has a great tradition of involving in educational activities, and the involvement of the family in building up the Aligarh Muslim University is well known to everyone present here, and that is an involvement written in golden letters in the history of the Aligarh Muslim University and the Aligarh movement. The people of the great nation will always remember the contributions made by the family, and they will always respect and regard, they will always display a sense of respect and regard for everyone belonging to that family. And today we have seen that the new generation, Sherwanis of the family, have thought of establishing yet another school. It symbolizes their abiding